Welcome. Let's start off with a commercial, Sally.
This deal destroys lives. This deal can also destroy lives. Gambling is no joke. Gambling on whether or not you will fart in your pants is a shitty deal. Call us, Gamblers Anonymous.
Oh my God.
Ever
What are
thought
you
of
doing?
wearing a diaper? Don't. Those are for babies. You are a big boy that wears pants now. Never roll the dice on a fart. Destroy your underwear. Destroy your life.
Next card.
Facts. Yeah, what's up? My Nilla. Yo, my Nilla. My Nilla. So we're starting this off with a Gamblers Anonymous PSA, right? So recent stream that DJ did showed clearly he's hiding because he's probably in a Gamblers Anonymous rehab center and he doesn't want us to know about it. Yo, give it up for DJ for going to rehab. He finally did it, y'all. He finally atoned for his sins, y'all. That's why he's hiding. He's taking his recovery seriously, y'all. Let's go. DJ is finally in that treatment program that I have told him for so long to do. And his content has changed. He is no longer talking about moi, which I told him to do from the first place. Do not talk about me. Don't bring me up. Don't bring up anybody in my freaking circle. None of that. And you know what? He hasn't been doing that. The streams that he has been putting up are so freaking low quality, on a low budget, low IQ, and have nothing to offer for the fans. Shows that BVaz won, and let's go, guys. Yeah, it's been one day since my last bet. Facts, yup. What is good, Scott Hall? Yes. Show me those emotes. Yeah, excellent. Show me all the emotes. Excellent. So, yes, it's finally happened. DJ has to be going to rehab, right? Has to. Because why hasn't he been on stream for like 5 days, right? It has to be because he's not getting his head cracked, right? It's not because he lost his stream of consciousness, right? It can't be because of that. Because we haven't been making content, right? We have not done anything to this dude. Like, we have kept it very silent on this end. No one's done anything. There's no way he is. Oh, Scott. We haven't said anything. There hasn't been anything done on our end. Okay? We haven't said anything. Investigation team has not moved forward since the last thing we had picked up on Ski's whereabouts. We have we have not done anything else. All right, we've been radio silent. But I did pick up on a nice little Easter egg that I will show y'all right now so you can see what I see. The live that he did, I think it was yesterday. He was setting up his stream, and I noticed something very interesting, y'all. And that interesting thing I saw is right here. Let me see what the magnifier. Magnifier. All right. So let's take this, and I want y'all Go back. Now, you guys see that? I know y'all see that. That right there. Okay? That, my peoples, is the haircut that was never there. All right? We know what happens when you don't get his haircut, y'all. We know what that means when the haircuts ain't taking place. As he starts losing his gambling highs, suddenly goes live talking about he's gotten a job at Fan Express or FedEx. Yo, facts. The W is onto something. But the haircut, right? He still didn't cut his hair. Why isn't he cut his hair? He has to be taking his stuff seriously, right? Well, let's find out. Because I can go back a little bit further than that. And we could see a little bit interesting pops up. A little bit more. I may have to slow the frame down just a tidbit. Let me go right here. Slow it down. I'm going to let y'all see it in real time as well. Go back 0.30. And that's what he's BVaz. What are you talking about? You'll see. All right. Take this. I'm gonna pause it. Because he's working on the stream. But in right there, right here. Hey guys, I think the dude is also gambling while he's in rehab. DJ, thought you were taking your addiction seriously, man. He's still gambling while he's in his rehab, guys. He is a failed cause. This guy's a bum, brokie idiot. And that's why we're doing this live stream of the revelation. You can't be in therapy and be broke and be an addict all in the same time. You can't do all three there, DJ. You can't go in hiding. Check yourself out just to go to your AAU meetings with your kiddo, record his stuff, and then go back into hiding. That shit cannot happen. We can't be doing that. What up, y'all? So, when you go to your rehab meetings there, DJ, and you're saying I'm a gambling addict and a brokie, you cannot go home and then do gambling. He probably bet on Conor McGregor, bro. Guys, there's a lot of going on with that Conor McGregor thing, saying that dude was broken before he even started that fight. Like, the guy was friggin' babying that knee all freaking night. Probably. Yeah, me and Twiggy gonna need a receipt though. Yeah, we are. We are, Jay. Started the end of my professional community career today. 150 on a $30 scratch off on an Olive Garden. Let's go, Cap. Let's go. GG's. Rehabs aren't bad, but they don't accept people like DJ. Damn, Queep, that's harsh. It wasn't even a fight, Twiggy. It was a scam. Yeah, it was. Back again, Jehu. You know, we don't do the thing you. Thanks anyway. We need There's a video of Connor walking in pain management center 3 days before the fight. Yeah, the W. I saw him like limping into a training center and then limping out of it more than what he was. Twiggy Drake at 1 million on Mac. Oh my gosh. Jehu with the nab. Let's go. So what have I been doing, right? So I had a visitor here. There's a little one came by. Grandkid spent the week with the little one, and we were out in the pool. We were, out and about. We went did things around the crib. So unfortunately, my streaming was very limited. I was spending most of the week. So I've been away for that. A couple of videos came out. I wasn't able to talk about. It's good. Hello, Al. Wasn't really to talk about anything. No, Twiggy. He didn't directly say he was in rehab, but let me tell you, the guy's been away for a while. His last official video of him doing a live was when 4 days ago, if I'm looking correctly on this. What up, Matt? BVaz, don't confuse us with rehab. What are you talking about? It's got to be rehab because look, 4 days ago, he doesn't show up. Okay? He's like, I'm going to do more streaming. I'm going to do this thing. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes away. But then he pops up again in this stream here with no haircut. That means he's not making money, right, guys? Because when he makes money, he gets haircuts. Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what y'all should be saying? Ain't that the thing? He's been busy with A-Hoop's tourney. How? How is he busy with that when he has no vlogging about it? He has not done one single video about that whole thing. Ain't he that kind of guy that be like promoting everything? Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move YouTube at a high level, blah, 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 blah. And then doesn't show up for 4 days on his live stream and then pops up doing 3 videos in a row. Like what? That don't make sense. He's got to be in rehab, guys. If he must have gotten destroyed this evening here, he must have gotten destroyed because he ain't showing you the bets no more. He ain't showing you the bets. What up, Dylan? In my hood, someone wasn't getting haircuts as a sign of struggling. Yeah, true. Putting all his eggs in the A-hoop basket. Sorry, but I'm not doing videos or live. That doesn't mean he's in rehab. Rehab is what you want him to do, so there's no way he would be doing it. Yeah, it's like the reverse psychology thing, Twig. Without social media in a dark place, only Dennis knows how things really are. Shadow Realm and calling his name. Yes, it is, dear cat. No one cares about DJ enough to force him into rehab to realize he has a problem. Self-admit himself. Yeah, he will have to admit himself for real. DJ Nephew Page LLC. Damn. He knew looking at the chats is toxic. Oh, who knew? Who knew? Yeah. Yeah, who knew? Yeah, right? Jay, who would know? I think you want him to rehab so much that you're hoping he does it. He's not doing rehab. I would actually make that bet. He's not doing rehab. Jay, who? Hey, media, this channel cooked. But we gonna turn around and starts now. 726 lives later. 726 lives later. Nothing happened. Dang, I ain't getting the hype anymore. No, I said, Al, what's good? I said, what's up, Al? You didn't hear me? Twiggy, you're better. Oh yeah, Twiggy, you need to go to rehab too, bro. You got problems. Twiggy got problems, y'all. Twiggy wanted the bidding war for the building. Oh shit. Sup, Scoot? Yeah, it's not being toxic, but just being honest. Yeah, we are. We need nephew to pick up the slack when DJ carried. And yeah, carry DJ look for real. Ah, yeah, like this. Let's go. Yeah, guys. So 4 days ago, their dude disappears. He had to have gone into rehab because there's no other explanation as to why he pops up with 3 videos and he don't say jack to y'all. He don't tell y'all nothing that he's doing. He don't show y'all his bets. He don't do anything. You know why he does? One of 2 things, okay? Dude, give link. The heck you talking about? Just come into the Discord, man. You want to talk in the Discord? Let's do it. I'll put the Discord up. Come on in. Anybody want to talk in the Discord? Come on. Come on, Twig. I know you want to talk. But don't be coming in here being all serious, Twiggy. I don't want to hear that mess. We're here to troll, clown, and have a good time. Now I'm going to talk about. What do you mean, bye? Please just put me at the beginning. Oh, dang.
You there?
Hey, man. It's good.
Okay, sorry. I was pushing the wrong button in the Discord to do that whole thing. All right, let me say this. And I say this with, hold on a second. Why aren't you loud? Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Don't come in here with some serious talk. I don't want to hear it. We're trolling now. We're trolling and we're making fun.
Listen, Scott Hall contacted me. And so did a bunch of people about 2 minutes ago, and they all wanted me to talk to you.
Nope, no one said that. That's a lie, Cap.
No, they did. I'm not gonna put them on the spot. We all worried about you. You are so desperate for him to go to rehab. Hold on. That even when it's obvious he didn't go to rehab, you still think he did. So you have your own delusion that he's in rehab. He is not going to rehab.
This is not meant for you to come in here and spit your little 2 cents. I don't want to hear any logic from you. I want to hear illogical conspiracy.
I'm a Jew. 2 cents means a lot when you add it all up. So don't do that shit with me.
You need to come with the conspiracy on why the dude disappeared for 4 days. Go.
Okay, you want the truth? I really think that he lost a lot of money like we all talked about, or had some other issues, and to try to keep all the wolves off of his back, he stayed away until he was able to control himself again. That's what I think he does when he disappears. I mean, I think he loses. I think he does his, maybe a life's happening to him, whatever. But I think he's learning to keep away from being live so that he won't go crazy when people start going after him during the live. That's what I think he's doing.
That is not what happened, Twiggy. This is what happened.
Yeah, I know, because you want rehab. I know.
Head cracked. All right. Head cracked all the way open. The same day he was bragging about that. The same day he was bragging about $1,300, he lost $2,600. On top,
do you know that there is a rehab? There's a rehab for people who want other people to go to rehab, and you need to go there.
Hang on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
He gets the head crack, lost $2,600. He's like, Cali girl, I need to get more money. And Cali girl says, we ain't together, ho. Click. He's like, oh no. So he goes, nephew, you have to do DoorDash. Nephew's like, I ain't got a car. And he's like, oh, how am I going to get money? So he's like, I'm done. I'm calling 1-800-GAMBLER. So he calls them. They take him to a rehab center. And then for 4 days, he was stuck there.
And let me tell you something. If DJ ever gets a Netflix show, you need to help out, because you've written half of his stuff also when it hasn't even happened. So you are along him on this whole starting a Netflix thing. You've got some good stories going here. I think you're wanting too much to happen. That's not happening.
But that's the whole point, man. This is what this is about. We want DJ to tell us the truth, to tell the truth. We want him to tell the truth. We want him to be like,
I'm being serious when we all have friends. I'm not saying DJ's this guy, but we all have friends that wouldn't know the truth if they thought it was the truth. They just don't know how to be truthful. And he may be like that. He may just be somebody, I'm not saying he is or he isn't, but he may just be the type of person who doesn't know the truth is whatever he wants it to be. However, he takes reality, makes it delusional to what he wants, and then it's real. Like, for example, Ski is a good person. He's convinced himself of it so long that he lets Ski hang around.
Fucking
Like that.
funny.
Nab is a good friend, even though Nab is sucking his balls every 2 seconds.
Nab too. Nab is
Yeah, well,
not the most reliable of people because he enables it. So how do we discern what's going on when he disappears? It's like, where's DJ?
okay.
You know, like, what's he doing? Because he's
All right.
constantly vlogging about himself, and then he stops. He just goes cold
Okay.
turkey. It's not because he don't want to tell us; it's because he can't tell us. And if he does tell us the truth, he's going to get ran off YouTube, which he's doing it to himself already.
Okay, let me tell you how I would deal with this. If you're asking me, if we're sitting in a bar and you ask me, how do I seriously deal with a friend like this? Like, you were actually asking me that there's 18 people watching and they all want to hear me talk. I'm going to tell you what I would really tell you. It's like going to a zoo or something of nature with a bunch of animals there. Sometimes you just got to watch and see and let them do their thing, because there's nothing you can say to change anything. And just watch the show as it happens and then move on from there. Because I don't think there's a single damn thing you can do.
What you just said, consider me Steve Irwin, and I'm watching him from the bushes and saying, hey, look, there goes the Gamblers Anonymous. He's right there, blowing his head and cracking his brain on the $1,300 bits.
This is almost worse than you singing, dude. That's terrible.
No, let's go in with it, right? I am the friggin' dude watching. I'm the hunter watching the friggin' the crocodile getting their head cracked in the wild. This is me.
Okay, I'm going to go with your story. With that scenario, he's whatever. You're the hunter. The rest of us are sitting in the safari truck, watching all this happen, just watching the enjoyment. And then when he kills you, or you kill him, or both of you die because you hunted each other, we go back and get dinner.
What does me in is a stingray, bro. You got to know what the freak's going on.
All right, you're not Steve Irwin. Don't even. None of us are Steve Irwin. He was an angel.
Look at Hot Facts starting here. Yeah, like Hot Facts is here. What up, Hot Facts? How you doing? Hot Facts in the building.
Anyway, so I think you want. I think you've gotten past that. I truly want him to get better. I think now you're finding him going to rehab will be just another chapter in the show.
Right.
Versus you wanting him to actually get rehab.
Dude, I don't care. Like, before I did, but now it's just whatever. But, dude,
I know.
The guy is definitely out there and delusional. Well, let's go ahead and just buy into it, right? There's this there was this like person that was in his live stream the other day, some amazing hustler. And this amazing hustler person was glazing this dude hardcore. So I think that got DJ, because he cut the live short. I think that person got DJ to say, I'm going to go all in the building. So another gambling freaking scheme about to hit.
I wasn't there. I don't know. It's so hot out where I am that I don't even watch YouTube anymore. I drive around, do my work. It's 115 degrees outside. It's just too hot.
That's a choice there, Twig, because you could always be in AC, man.
I know. And when you go to the bars and the guy asks you to go in back to help him with his car, and you call me and say, hey, this thing happened to me. And I say, it's your choice. You shouldn't have gone. So yeah, I understand that.
Don't go. You'd be like, yo, bro, I'm kind of like, it's hot. Unless you're going to put a tarp over it so we can be cool. I ain't doing it.
I took the day off today and I'm actually sitting at home doing stuff. So
then why are you complaining about doing stuff, like saying that, and then you're like, oh, 115 degrees? Like, dude, you're home. You're in an AC right now.
I am in AC. You're correct.
Drink some water, and then you talk. You're delusional right now. You lost.
No. See, Roy and I have a bond. We both drink the same thing, and none of you understand the reality of what we drink.
What, Diet Mountain Dew?
Diet Mountain Dew, baby. It is the fucking best.
That is the worst thing for your body, dude. It is.
It is not.
Water.
You don't get my body by having Coke.
H2O,
sorry, you have it by Diet
man. This is the Ricky Bobby thing right here. H2O.
H2O look like you,
man.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go because see, look, I brought more people. There's 25 people now. Look at that.
You didn't do jack. All you did was just try to glaze DJ without glazing DJ. It's really weird.
I went into the Kabbalah chat before I came and speak to you and said, I'm going to be here, guys. And they all came in.
Yo, Queef, you funny. DJ shut off his phone because he can't pay the bills.
Which phone? Phone 1, 2, or 3?
All of them,
He's got
man.
3 of them. He's got 3 of them. All right. I'm going to get going here.
Pill. Yo, J Media is even saying it. You got to just take it back a little bit. You think DJ has no bankroll? He'd probably do a lift. Yeah, Al. Hey, Al, I have no idea that, or AI. I think you're AI, not Al. I think it's AI, right? No, the L's long. That's Al. That's Al. Never mind. AL. That's Al.
I don't know what I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put it out here. I don't know what to think of J Media. I think it's ski.
I saw a cartoon pic and it said live. Yeah. This is it right here. This is DJ. Wait, where's it? Right here? This is DJ. This is him in Gamblers Anonymous. And he's like, hi, I'm Brokie. It caught y'all. It brought y'all in, man. It brought y'all in. That's what I'm talking about.
Scott is heading over to Palestine, by the way. We bought him a ticket.
Word, don't go to Palestine, dude. That's not good for you there, Scott.
No, Scott's going. He wants to go.
Scott's gonna get beat up if he goes out there. They don't like him.
He likes Palestine. Look, he just wrote it.
Yeah, but they don't like him.
Well, that's his problem. My problem.
He'll die if he goes over there. Don't do that, Scott.
Well, I don't want him to die, but I wouldn't mind if he got hurt a little bit. I mean, just to show him a lesson.
You know that what they do to Americans, man. They don't like us. Nobody likes us over there.
To me, Palestine's not even a place. It's not even a country technically. So what do you think?
Crazy work. Don't do that, Twiggy. It is a country, bro.
It is not okay. We're not discussing this.
Well, okay. Country. It's just not. It's not sovereign, but it is. It has its own government. It's got its own people, and like let's be fair here.
Fair is not a part of this discussion on this topic.
Let's just be fair because there are their own people. There are people. There's families that grow up, knowing that that's their place. Okay. There's people that I've actually gone to college with that are from there, and they do not like what's happening.
I did watch a video yesterday that was interesting on Germany, on a 4-block radius in Frankfurt where they allow all drugs to happen. It's like, it's cordoned off. Police go in there, they clean it out, they do all, but it's not. It's like Amsterdam, but it's 4 blocks in Germany and in Frankfurt. And there's a guy online. Yeah, there's a guy online who goes on visits, does a lot of these things, and he was videotaping, talking to people, and it's just crazy shit. That's just insane. It's just insane. Anyway, Scott would probably like it.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you for joining, and if anybody else wants to pop in, come on in. But we're still going to be on the topic of DJ. It has to be doing rehab, and this is where I have discerned that theory.
Let's make a bet that he wasn't in rehab. So what do I win and what do you win?
I don't. This is a Gamblers Anonymous freaking thing. We don't do bets. We'll do we think or hunches or kind of like theories. We don't do bets.
You're calling me a pussy, but yet you won't make a bet on something that you're positive on?
I didn't call you anything.
You always call me names in the morning.
I didn't call you a name, Twig. Why would I call you names?
Because you enjoy it. What was that?
I've been very cordial with you. I haven't done anything like that.
Oh, you forget about all the things you say first thing in the morning. All right, then.
The first thing in the morning? What the heck do I say first thing in the morning?
I'm just fucking with you. This is why I should be working and not sitting at home, because I can actually have a regular discussion because I'm doing things. But here I'm just bored, so I'm trying to make jokes and it's not working.
I mean, if you want to be salacious, you have to do the stuff about the topic, which is this is where we have to we have clues that tell us DJ went to rehab and he checked himself out to go to the tournament. Okay, he's going to go back into rehab.
He has gone silent for days.
Yes.
Plenty of times, and there was never a chance that he was in rehab. So I really don't know why you truly think he was in rehab.
This one in particular, $1,300 in 3 hours. Let me show you God's work. He's showing us that he got his head cracked. He lost double. And then he goes and disappears and then shows up a day ago. I don't know. That to me tells me he went and turned himself in.
I highly, I don't. There's, you know
Either
what?
way, congratulations, DJ, for turning yourself in rehab.
Okay, he thinks you did rehab. I don't think you did. There you go. I'll play the bad guy.
All right, you play it back.
Being Jewish, I'm always put as the bad guy, so I'm used to it.
DJ going into rehab was good for him, guys. But you know what's bad? The dummy still betting.
Well, he
Why
likes what
are
he
you
likes.
betting and you're in rehab, man? That's counterproductive. And you can't be driving around a Chrysler 300 stunting when you don't even have. That's a rental. You know, you can't stunt on a rental. Yo, Twiggy, if you was going to get cars, if you were renting a car, why would you rent a Chrysler 300 of all cars? Why would
Wait,
you
I thought
rent?
he had his truck. What happened to all that?
No, I'm talking about another guy. A guy who who doesn't show his face, who's over there in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, he's always wearing a mask. Anyways, so the guy decides to rent a freaking Chrysler 300, then to try to say, oh, you know, this is what you do. I stunt people, run red lights because he wants to go ahead and get himself pulled over. You know, that kind of guy.
Right.
What do you think about that? What would you rent if you could rent a vehicle for a day and you were just going to
If I
ride?
mean, just a fun. If anything, it would be like a Charger or something. If I was going to do that, but honestly, they don't rent like Enterprise. No, they may have a Charger or a Chrysler, but they're like V4s or 6s. They're not. It's not like a specialty kind of rental place, like an exotic car rental. That's where you go to get a real car you want to show off.
I don't know,
You don't go
man.
to like an
I was
Enterprise.
at a Hertz, and the Hertz, you could rent a Corvette from a Hertz.
Oh, really? Okay, we don't have a lot of that out here. We have if I go rent a car, I mean, I usually try to rent a small SUV. I don't like cars necessarily. I'll do a small SUV. I like to sit higher. But, I beat the shit out of it, but I don't get anything nice or special. I mean, it's just like renting a car. I don't care. Honestly, I've gone to Vegas with friends and we rented like Ferraris or something, for a weekend, kind of thing. That's a lot of fun. But
See, there you go. You
it's
would
also
rent a Ferrari, right? So Ski can't
yeah.
afford the rental of a Ferrari. So what is he going to do with that? He goes and gets what his budget says, which is a Chrysler 300. That's all he can afford.
The only Chrysler 300s out here are always in the Hispanic areas. It's usually Hispanics out here that drive the 300, and they're never nice. Meaning they're older ones. I'm not saying that they're ugly, but they're older ones. They're beaten down a little
the
bit.
2010 ones. Yep.
Yeah, I hardly see any new ones out here. A lot of
That's
BMWs,
crazy,
a lot of Mercedes.
Clown V4 Chargers don't exist. That's how I know you don't get money. Oh gosh, we love Dennis.
Who told me?
Check
Who
this
said
out.
that?
We love Dennis. V6s. That's exactly what he said. We said V6. He said V4s, but it was a misspeak. He said V6.
Yeah, it was just meaning a lower end Charger, which I don't know. I think they come as an 8 is the big end. Is the Hemi one, I think, and then I think the slower one I think is a 6. But I think I just said 4 as a lower end whatever. But
it's not the higher end model. So Queef,
no.
There is no logic in it other than you want to stunt in your own town, like you're trying to show off. That's people that do that. They don't want to like put the miles on their vehicle because their vehicle is all washed up, and they don't want to put it out there and look all brokie. So they put the facade that they got something to pick up chicks. Lonely men do that. They rent vehicles. Lonely men rent vehicles to stunt in their neighborhood.
A couple of friends and I, we went to Vegas for the weekend to watch a concert, and we went to one of those places where you rent. I think it was like $600-700. I can't remember what it was, but we each hold on. We each gave the money, and we got to pick 3 exotic cars. We chose Lamborghini. I did a Toyota Supra because I had a Supra as my first car back in 1990, so I loved Supras. But the newer ones are made from Toyota and BMW, so it was very different. It wasn't what I thought. And then the last one was, I think it was a Lamborghini, and I believe it was a Ferrari also. The Lamborghini is just it was an Acura NSX, Supra, and the Lambo was the three I chose. And the NSX was amazing, and the Lambo was just. I mean, I don't know if you've ever driven one, but we're driving it on a racetrack, you know, with the guy next to you telling you how to, you know, drive it well. Those things are. I mean, I think the most I went was like 160 or 70 or something on a straightaway. I mean, it's
6-7.
just it's
All right,
insane.
keep doing that.
It's worth the money. It's worth the money to go
That's
do it if you
cool.
can.
Where I would like to do something like that is on the Autobahn over there in Germany. Love to drive like that on the Autobahn.
No, yeah, I'm good without that.
You been on the
I'm good.
Autobahn?
I've been to Europe. I wasn't, no, I was younger. I was like 16, 17. I wasn't, I was with a tour kind of thing as a teenager. I wasn't driving or anything. So we were on
This
a
is
bus.
funny. Yeah, Queef. That's so funny. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Laugh track that. Let's laugh track.
Okay. Well, I think I'm ruining your thing here. So
No,
I'm gonna
it's
get
fine.
going.
Just watch. You want to read the chat? Read the chat. You can read the
No,
chat.
it's gonna hurt my feelings and make me cry
Why would it hurt your feelings?
because they're ignoring me.
Who's ignoring you?
Well, I'm reading the chat. I don't see
They're
anything.
actually talking to you.
I don't see anything in the chat.
There was Twiggy this, Twiggy that. They were talking about the
They love me.
B4 charges don't exist, and I was telling them about that. They were actually responding to you, Twiggy. Look, can you show Twiggy the haircut? Oh, Twiggy, have you seen that?
I have not. Who's you? You don't have. I mean, DJ's hair. I'm like, you don't have any fucking hair. Can't be you.
Have you seen the haircut DJ has?
I did not look at it. I was doing some work on my computer, but listening. Let me see.
All right, look in the live right here.
Okay.
This was the haircut DJ had shown us a week ago.
The one that looks like an N.
It's like he's got an L here because of the massive L's he takes in life. Giant L.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And then he's got
a
patch of hair missing on the top.
Did he do this himself, or he had somebody else do it?
I think he cut his own hair. He's got this patch of hair.
Okay. I mean,
and then he's got like, it looks like he tried to fade it out, did it all wrong, lint all in his head. He didn't shave his head.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't, you know, if he paid for it, I would definitely go get my money back or need it redone.
Dang, you would tell him get his money back.
I'm not Mr. Style. Remember, he wanted to teach me he wanted to take me out in LA and have me buy clothes for myself. He was going to show me. Remember that?
Yeah, he was going to take you to the hot tub. He was going to take your clothes off and shower your back in the showers.
we weren't that far yet. We weren't that far
man.
yet.
If he's going to dress you, he's also going to take your clothes off too, man. Somehow
he was telling me I had no style. He was telling me I had no style when it comes to LA.
He was going to rip your clothes off your back, put you in the hot tub, massage you a little bit, wash your back in the showers, give you a little, clean the butthole a little bit with his fingers, and then dress you. And give you
you're mixing up what you promised you do to him if he come and stayed with you.
Negative, no Twixters. This was going to happen. He never told me I can go to the hot tub after he cut me off. You were always invited there, Twiggy. I got cut off from everything. So,
the truth is, I had I can't get it. I can't get anyone pregnant. I had a vasectomy years ago, so I'm good that way.
Whoa, so why would you get DJ pregnant? He can't unless you know something I don't.
Is he a man or a woman? I thought that was still open up.
What are you talking about? Like you're the one saying you can't have kids. Like what are we talking about?
I don't remember saying anything about that. I have no recollection of that, Senator.
Twiggy and DJ date swap meet would have been.
Speaking of senators, did you see that Lindsey Graham died last night?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace.
That was. I thought when my son texted me, I thought he meant McDonald.
McConnell. Now there's a rumor going around that he is gone too, but they're holding it back. But Lindsey Graham, they couldn't hide that.
Trump's gonna take out everybody before he goes.
What?
He's gonna take out everybody. He's gonna reset the whole fucking system.
Who?
Trump. He's gonna kill everybody.
Don't say those craziness here. No, that's not the conspiracy theory we talking about here this week. We're talking about
let's be honest, if there was a
rehab conspiracy, we are not talking about.
If there was a reset of the whole government, have to. It's the only way we're going to fix this whole fucking thing. Lindsey Graham is the last
person you want to do that with. There, Twig.
I know.
You want to do that with anybody else? There's so many other people on the list.
All right.
So many others.
Foster, Feinstein. I can do all them.
Feinstein, she passed away already.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, Waters. What's her name? The Waters chick.
Holy cow! No, man, don't name no people. Stop. You don't pay attention to politics, bro. Stay over there. Stay over there. Let's just
Look.
stick to the
You
topic.
just tell me who you want on the list. I'm a Jew. I get it done.
Nope.
That's all.
TJ. There you go. You gonna take care of that?
No. I would personally never hurt a living soul unless
What are you talking about? I never said
asshole.
hurt. I said DJ's the list on the topic of gambling addicts that need help. That's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
I need to make some dinner.
I think you're gonna get yourself in some trouble there, Twig. You don't want people. You don't want your people to know that you're behind the whole, conspiracies that are being out here right now. These rumors going around. Don't do that.
It's Scott that's creating. It's Scott and his people that are creating the issue.
Well, why are you paying attention to that, Twigsers? We're talking about
Why
the
what?
DJ situation. All right, so give me another reason
And
why
I told
DJ,
you, and you got upset.
that DJ
You got
is not
upset
in
that you were
rehab.
wrong.
Give me another example of like how he could not be in rehab even though he's gone for several days.
Okay,
what could it
I'll
be?
be honest with you. It takes an actual decision and effort to go do it, and that is not what DJ does.
So DJ doesn't try to go get help when all is lost.
No.
Okay, so let me show you a video
for
there.
someone
Twiggy.
Asking for someone to save you and help you is not asking for help. It's asking, come save me. I need a hero. That's what that is.
I have a video that vehemently contradicts your words.
Please.
Because he does have a video where he has come out and said he went to rehab because he lost everything.
Okay, let's hear it.
You never seen that video?
Obviously, I haven't. I haven't seen him. I knew nothing about rehab and him saying the word rehab.
What?
Not recently. I mean, recently. I know he talked about it and he mentioned it when you were bringing it up, but not recently.
We are going to have, not recently, I'm talking about in the past. He's done this is like in the past. This is why I would say that he's definitely in the what you call it, in the rehab because of that exact example I gave you.
Well, let's be honest. You're how many hours away from him? If you're that positive, why don't you go drive and you can get him? You can take a picture of him walking into it.
Oh snap! You want me?
No, I said you could. I said I wanted you to.
You want me to head over there and look at his car going into the rehab clinic? Why would you want me to do that?
If you are so positive about it,
man, why would I do such a thing?
Are you afraid to put action to your words? Is that what you're telling me?
Twiggy, why would I go all the way down there?
Because you knew it fuck him up. You would do it.
To show the obvious that DJ can't be found because he's in rehab.
Scott, that was funny, actually. All right, let's see it. Where's the video?
Oh, let me see. I'm trying to find the one that was.
Are you trying to find what doesn't exist? Or you're trying to make up what doesn't exist?
No. I have it. It's just that I'm trying to find it, and my history's got a lot of DSP stuff because he's he got Raw Phil banned. So
you remember Few Good Men? Remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
Remember what Tom Cruise says? It's not a matter of what you believe; it's a matter of what you can prove.
All right, Twiggy. Where do you want to see this? You want to see this in the Discord?
Yeah, go ahead.
Screen.
Are you going to share the screen? Okay.
Twiggy, pay attention. Turn up your volume. All right.
Who is this guy? I never saw this before.
Yeah, about to get shot.
Like gambling addictions, because to be honest, and for people who suffer from gambling addictions, because to be honest, we really don't talk about gambling. We more or less talk about drugs or alcohol or other things that people do. But for someone who has kind of overcome gambling, how can someone who's struggling with gambling, what are your tips or like what's some advice that you can give to them? Because I know it's tempting because you always feel like, well, this next one I'm gonna win. You know what I mean? So what's your advice to those people?
So what I did, it was crazy for me because with me, I was the worst. I mean, I'm talking about I spent 48 hours at a craps table. It was bad. What I recommend people to do, this is what worked for me. I got to the point after gambling for like 5-6 years that I literally called the Gamblers Anonymous number, and I'm in Vegas. And it was shocking to me that I was.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. Let me tell you what I think. I think he is talking about when he gambled when he was in Vegas doing the whole thing. He doesn't think what he's doing now is gambling, though. That's the difference. He doesn't think he's gambling. So therefore,
he is gambling though. He's putting a
you,
risk
me, whoever
for
can
a
think that.
reward.
He
I
doesn't.
don't know. The term for that is called gambling.
Okay. Like I said, you think everyone else thinks he is, but he doesn't think he is. So therefore, he's not. He's talking from my understanding about what he did years ago, not what he's doing now. It's like somebody saying I was sober at one point and then I had a relapse 5 years later. So yeah, you did it once, but now you got to do it again because you came back to it. Well, he did it once. Now he's doing it again.
Yeah,
he doesn't
he's
think
doing
he
it
is
again.
though.
And he's
doing the gambling,
to,
the rehab.
and he got cracked so bad that he had no choice but to go into rehab.
All right. I mean, I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm telling you what I think is going on. I
understand what you think is going on, but I'm telling you like what actually is happening, right? So what actually is happening is he's still gambling. It hasn't stopped. And
I agree.
He got cracked so hard that he disappeared because he had no choice but to go into rehab, and that's what he's doing right now.
But yet he's still gambling at what you think was on the video you showed at the beginning.
So how is it? Because if he doesn't go to rehab, he doesn't get anything from Cali Girl, yo. That's why he's doing it.
Okay, back up. So your idea is that he's doing it to make everyone else happy, not to really become clean.
No. For the illusion.
Okay, well, that I can believe. I thought you meant he was going because he really was trying to get clean.
Dennis Houdini. If you haven't seen that, I put that one video out that he's a Houdini. He's using these Jedi mind tricks to make us all believe he's good guy. He's found God. He's this. He's that. Oh, rehab. God saved my life. No, we all know the truth. This is all me trolling him right now. But we all know the truth that no matter what he does, he will always go back to betting. Where we at? Where does he go,
you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sit back in the stands and just watch the show. Because at this point, everyone's confusing me. So that's what in reality, that's what I think is going on. I think that's what he was talking about, but I understand what you're saying. I thought you meant he was going to actually get clean, like real rehab, not to go to make everyone else happy about it.
Yes, he's doing it for others. He don't care about him for himself. Right. He's trying to appease people so he can get money from them. That's why.
Anyway, okay. If I had a friend that
it's like the freaking Stone Cold and the Mr. McMahon thing. It was me, Austin. It was me the whole time. You know, he's the mastermind. He's trying to make us all believe.
And just like wrestling fans, we all know it's fake, but we go along with it anyway because it's fun as hell.
Yes.
Okay, so this is like, instead of WWE, this is DJE.
DJ Entertainment, bro.
DJ Entertainment. I think the problem that he has, a realistic problem, is I think he's going to sell the bar place, the building, which is a good move. And I think what he's going to do is I think he's going to burn through that money, just like he did when he got the accident money. Unless he still has and he's lying to everybody. I think we all believe he went through all of it.
Des, I got something for you, Des. No worries there, Des. Here you go, bud.
I'm going to get going.
Girl, this is the reveal, boy.
All right, BVaz, I'll speak to you later, man.
All right, I'll see you, Twigs. Des, This is the famous Cali girl, bro. This is the one he's trying to make happy so he can bet some more in his gambling addiction. Let's go. No, he don't own a bar, man. He don't own a bar. DJ ain't owning shit. DJ ain't owning shit. This guy, gambling addict, connoisseur. This is exhausting a mold. Twiggy exits. Yeah, he left. But yeah, like Des, yeah. Yeah, buddy. That was the famous CG. He refused to show everybody. We doing it big over here. Whatever, Twigs. It's all good. People want to know. They were asking questions. I'm going to answer them. This would be the stage hip. He would fall right through the stage. He's just so bad. Man, you the man. That's the best TLDR ever. You understood the assignment. Of course, man. Of course, bro. That's all you needed to know. The reveal. That's pretty much what happened. He's still gambling. He's still degenerate. He doesn't, he did rehab, but he's still gambling. He tried to appease people. It didn't work. All that stuff. But yeah, we found out how CG looks, and we just went and posted it up on the web. That's how we handle it here, son. You don't understand the assignment. He failed the assignment for real, though. For real. The clown. Dude's like, he pops in my chats only because I let him. What? You know what, guys? What if I banned DJ, guys? I'm going to create a poll for y'all. And you let me know. And you guys are going to decide this. Go ahead, y'all. You guys will decide that. Because if the guy got the nerve to pop in to say stuff, then he's going to have the nerve to have to watch me, and he can't say nothing. Wait, so you were trolling with the gums? You were onto something. Yeah, but Des, I was not kidding when I said, I know what she looks like. And I was just saying the picture is about 80% accurate. And I was like, it's not totally accurate, it's somewhat accurate. I wasn't trying to put the whole thing out there, but then DJ wanted to go ahead and post my people on his platform. So I went ahead and posted his chick on the platform, and guess what? That was a sour little one because that broke them up. As of right now, they no longer together. Period. I'm telling y'all right now, I voted no. I want Dennis to always be tempted to come in here and defend lies. Nice. Nice cat. Yo. And here's the thing, right? I don't care whether or not the dude should be allowed on my channel or not. I just want him to think he's only alive because y'all let him. He's alive in the chats because y'all let him. Oh shit, they not together. No, not after that, man. Look, think about this. DJ bipolar behind, go ahead and post my people. So then I post his chick, and this completely sets her ablaze. Like she's pretty much saying like, EJ, I told you never to do that, and you went ahead and you did that. So, or in other words, So, she was yelling at him in horse and also in robot speech. So, yeah, he'd be pissed when he couldn't. Yeah, exactly. The more he talks, the more he looks. We can't ban him. I know, yup. But here's the thing. It's not, I just want DJ to see that the only reason he's able to chat is because y'all allowed it. Okay? Y'all kept him able. It would force him to go live more. Uh-huh. Offense. I know. But it's an interesting one, right? Because he reacts to me after he posts. You can't ban him. You said on my appearance in your live, you said no. Yeah. No. Reese. Come into the Discord, Reese, and then I'll talk to you about that. I'm saying the chats, the people are voting him to be able to stay in the chats because he banned me on his channel, but I haven't banned him on mine. Now, should I do that is what I'm asking the chats, because I can't comment on his stuff. I would love to comment on his stuff, yet I'm unable to. Heck, I would even give him the opportunity to pop in on the Discord call so he could talk on the live with us, right? Reese is the news of the gig world. Only real news. Ah, okay. All I can tell you is gig work ain't for everybody, and it's a dying business. Nobody wants part of it. All right, y'all. Vote. I'm going to leave this open for another 2 minutes. When my live time says 1 hour, cut off. Yeah, cut off. And by those determining factors on what the answer is, we will make the choice of the chats. The chat will decide the fate of the amazing hustler. That's right, son. All right. So, with that being said, he still ain't pay the taxes on the building, y'all. DJ, instead of paying $2,000 for that AAU tournament, why don't you put $2,000 into this building? It's yours, right? Why haven't you done that? Only brokies pay their taxes, huh, guys? Real, the true tax evaders, only the real tax evaders like Wesley Snipes, DJ, Terrence Howard, only the true, the evaders of these taxes don't pay them. All right, y'all, that's how it be. DJ, you got less than a month left to pay this half. Less than a month. And then you're going to get hit with another $106. What are you doing, man? You're making all this paper, but you can't even pay the bills that you're supposed to pay. So where's that money going, guys? If he's making hand over fist money, why isn't he able to pay the things he's obligated to pay? And it's always skirting the fact that he said owning the building and sticking it to the people who screwed him over was the ultimate dream. Liquid Blue is going to be going on eBay. Good one. I should go be a squatter in the building and turn it into a civil matter. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Cap. That's what you need to do. You need to go and be a squatter because they're gonna have to get rid of you. Like, how are they gonna get rid of you? You live there. Like, what are they gonna do? Oh, Necro, you don't have the permission. Scott, can you do that for Necro so Necro can get in? Scott's got to do it for you because he's a mod. Once you're in there, Necro, I'll pull you in, okay? Let's do... Yeah, once I see you pop in, we'll pull you in. Men and squats don't smell right. You ain't that guy, Necro. While I'm squatting in the building, I'll start fixing stuff, bro. You're actually gonna put studs on the walls. You're gonna be like, let's go ahead and put some drywall here. So I haven't paid all his taxes yet. I see. Yeah, Burton. Not one bit. Not one bit. You ain't paying them taxes, bro. And if you're making money, you're making the money you say you're doing. That $1,300 could have been that right there. This right here could have been with that $1,300. In the 3 hours, he made the $1,300, which tells you he ain't making $1,300 in 3 hours. Really, really. Yeah, I mean, it really does. It says a lot about it. All right, so let's go to here. And let me find you. All right, Necro, you should see the voice channel pop up, and it's called the Amazing Waving the White Flag Hater channel. Now you can get into the voice chat. The Necro. You ain't that guy, Necro. Yeah, you just pop in there. You'll be able to chat once you're in. Just click on him, man. And then with the, if dude was doing everything he said he was going to do, all right, this should be a zero balance, And in the 30 years that this building has been around, the building's been around for a while.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, what's good, Necro? I hear you.
Good.
Like the last 3 years, all the taxes have been paid proper, and then this dude shows up and doesn't pay him. It's crazy. You're only here for the thumbnail, Pepper Jack. Go ahead, Necro, what's going on?
Not much. Just watching and join Discord and say hi.
Well, hello.
Is he gonna pay all this shit, or he's gonna
No.
pass it down
No.
to the next guy?
He's already been noticed. He's received notice from the city that they're gonna take the building back. It's the notice. I guess his sister didn't tell him all the facts of the situation, because the letter that was sent to her, her former address, so they probably have a forwarding address, hopefully, is that the city is going to take ownership of that building and they're going to fix it. But here's catch. He's going to be stuck for all the payments that they're going to do. Anything they paid to fix it is going to be stuck on him. City ain't paying for it. Are you kidding me? It's government. Government doesn't have money, bro. They take it from freaking people like him.
He's cooked with the building. That's why he's selling it right now.
Yeah, well, he can't. He can't sell it. Look, if he could sell it, it would have been sold already, right? Look, it
Yeah.
still says here, this quit claim deed right here, this is a telltale sign that he can't sell this building. All right. Everything else was a warranty deed, warranty deed, warranty deed. And then all of a sudden we had a replat. Replat to boom, quit claim deed. That right there is sus. All kinds of sus. So why isn't it a warranty deed? DJ bought it under market value. It is highly under market value, $10,000. DJ said he was going to reveal how much he paid for this building. And he said he didn't pay $10,000 for it. And then on top of that, the building itself has now went up to $104,000 in praise for the land and improvements. But its value, if they assess it at what it is right now currently, which is a dilapidated building, it's only worth $36,000. This building has lost value after the fire, and then slowly but surely received little incremental upgrades. But then, as of 2026, it has been appraised for 104. And this dude still hasn't paid the taxes on it. So the taxes are going to go up. This here is going to get adjusted. So
You
DJ,
keep saying about the escrow money. What's that?
escrow money isn't really what everyone thinks it is. There's a set aside fund that's meant only for repairs, and it's not enough to cover what's needed to prove for that building to be repaired. He needs about $300,000 to fix everything
Damn.
in that roof.
And
What the fuck?
and they can since he's behind on the taxes, they can foreclose on him, or they can even they can sue him.
You gotta have a lot of money to buy one of those buildings and try to make it.
Yeah, because I just did a quick research, and BVaz is completely right.
You
If
cannot
they
be a
could-
gig
if-
worker and just think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna, do gig worker, get 10K and just get a building.
Because BVaz is completely right, bro. If they take the escrow money and the repairs are a lot more, he's on the hook for those repairs, and they can even sue him for it and everything. Sue him for everything if they want.
Yeah. So the building never gets sold. It just gets what do you call it? They just, what is it called, man? Seize it. They seize it. So it's
Or
seized
foreclose on them.
property.
They can foreclose on it too.
Well, foreclosure is for with a bank. Now that's
Okay.
if there's a bank loan or anything like mortgage or whatnot, then that could be foreclosed. But what they can do is seize the property for back taxes or for a lien that they put on it because he owes the government money now. So owing the government money is worse than, all right, is worse than the IRS. They have just as much power. They could seize property. IRS can do the same thing. And DJ doesn't know this, but if you owe money to the government, they can lock up assets. They could put a court order and take everything that you have in all your bank accounts. If your name is just a trace on those bank accounts, even if you're just a person that's like a secondary, they will seize all those accounts. So if DJ's got an account in California shared with a certain individual, everything that's in that account is going to be gone. So Hot Wheels, you might want to go ahead and close that account and kick DJ out, because you are going to get all your money
You know
taken.
what? You know what, BVaz? He might want to look into doing a quick claim deed and get that shit from out of his name, like someone else before him.
He can't. He's
'Cause
on the hook.
I was looking up right now on the AI, my buddy, right? And I was looking up
Mhm.
his situation, and some of his best results, bro, are just having the building foreclosed and just get rid of it, or finding someone to quit claim it to.
Yeah, but he can't because in order for the
But
quick claim to be,
what's crazy is
he has to
didn't the guy
resolve
before him?
he has to resolve the issues first that he said, I'm going to take sole financial responsibility on, and then he can go and he has to get a clean title. He has to clean it up
Yeah,
and
but you're
then get
not
it
hearing
as
what
a
I'm
warranty
saying.
to sell it.
I hear what you're saying, but listen to this. The
Mhm.
only way to get out of a jacked up building really is to have it foreclosed on you or quit claim it to somebody. And
Yep.
what did the guy do before him?
Yeah, he quit
He
claimed it.
quit claimed it
Yeah, and DJ
because he
can't do
wanted
that.
to get out from the.
So
DJ is a sucker.
Put in your prompt. This property was already quit claimed to the individual. How does this person now get rid of the building? Put in your
You
prompt,
give it
and
to
you're
the
going to see
nephew.
it's a lot more
Easy.
red tape. Yeah, he's going to lock up his Rush card, his Walmart credit card, his Capital One cards, his Walmart and Walgreens prepaid cards. You know, the store was it that the Circle K store card. All of his store cards are going to get frozen. He's not going to have anything. Even the sports books, they'll freeze the sports books. They'll take money wherever the money's at. They're going to freaking take it all away. He used to pay the taxes off in order to even have a chance to sell. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
my
That's
my AI said he needs to quit sports gambling and call the city and the demolition people and get a list of how much it's going to cost because he's going to be fucked.
He can't demo it. It's on a row. It's
Yeah,
part
but
of a row properties. If
he
he demos it,
100%
he's going
is
to mess up the other
responsible.
properties.
He's responsible for anything that's tied to that building now, bro. He can't get rid
Ask
of it.
your AI how much it will cost him to
Dude,
demolish
the
that
AI just
fucking
told me,
building.
oh, that
30K
they
at
can't
least.
they can't demo it, but to repair it at least 300,000
That's just the roof. The
at
entire
least.
building, like the whole
Yeah,
thing, about 1.5 minimum.
and you
1.5
can't
million.
demo it because it's attached to other buildings, and it's a historic building with bricks and shit. You can't demo it. It's attached to other
$1.5
buildings,
million to get that building 100%. And DJ don't got it, so he's done.
and he's responsible for all of it.
Everything is gone.
That lawyer fucked him, bro.
Yeah, and he
made him responsible for everything. That's hilarious.
Everything. He is on the hook for all of it. And
He signed up to repair it. That's dumb.
Yeah, he said he can make that building great. He said it almost a year ago today. Like in a month, I believe it's like mid August. He said I can make that building great. The building this, the building that, and I'm like, there's no way. But okay. So he said in August, and it's already been a year since he made that deal in August. All right, and that video's gone. But in August, he said he's got this building deal. He's gonna get this done, and he's gonna go ahead and 100% this building up, and it's gonna be ready to go. He said in a year. Guess what? TikTok DJ, because the time you got that building was in January or December around there. I think it was January. January 2026, bro. You have 5 months and you're done. 5
And if you don't
months.
And if you don't find a way to sell that building, DJ, and it's in your name, you're going to be liable for all those charges for repairing that building, bro. They're going to send you a receipt at the very end, bro. It's going to be fucking $1.5 million that you owe the city of fucking Ohio, bro.
They're going to tie
Or the
that
state of
dude up
Ohio
in litigation for so many years. His grandkids are going to still be making payments to the
Bro,
city.
when you go to sign for an apartment, sign for anything, that shit's going to show up.
Yeah.
They're going to see you have a debt of how much? We
You
can't
have a
fucking
lien.
lend you.
Yep. You got a lien. He'll never get a loan. Every account he opens is going to get shut down.
Unless he uses fake
Anything that's tied
social
to his
accounts.
name is going to get completely shut down. He can't hide this.
Yeah, you're
He can't
fucked,
hide this at all.
Dennis. You're fucked, bro. Your future's fucked. That lawyer, whoever that was, that gave you that fucking thing for 10K,
Yep.
dude, he fucking saved his life.
And if he thinks he could like hide this behind the LLC, he's got another thing coming. And just so you know, he can't file for bankruptcy. He won't be able to do it. They won't grant him a chapter 11. They won't grant him a 7. They're going to grant him a 13. And the 13, he's going to have to give up some assets. He's going to have to give up things and then make payments. That's the one he's going to qualify for. He ain't going to qualify for a 7 or 11.
And if you don't have anything, as soon as you get something, a job, a wage, a check, they garnish that shit.
And that
they
shit
take
sticks
it
with you until it's resolved.
So for the rest of his life, he has to live away from the system.
Yep. But don't worry. His kids will get it. The Tahoe's gone, Nathaniel. Damn. The Tahoe will be gone. They will take that. Yo, they will take it. They'll take that Tahoe. They'll take the bike. They'll take the, what else does he have? The sports books. They'll take the prepaid cards. Can he donate the building?
They'll take the Jordans. They're gonna take everything.
He can donate the building, Jamie.
Bro, they're gonna take nephew.
But they'll take the human. Jamie, he can donate the building, but he's still on the hook for be financially responsible for everything.
I
He
know.
cannot
I know.
get out of there.
He's betting on that. They don't got anything to take away from him. That's why he's betting on.
Well, that's kind of the truth, though, Necro. But let's say in 10 years you want to change, you can't.
Yep.
That just fucking secures your future to be fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part, bro.
And it's so crazy.
That's
It's been
why you
7
don't
months. It's been 7 months,
investments
y'all.
overnight.
Yeah.
Like this.
It's been 7 months since he had this building signed over to him, and he hasn't done dick with it. That's telling, y'all. And as the time clicks forward, it's less time he has to fix those problems that was told to him by the state and by the city and county. And they're already contacting him, telling him they're going to take the building. So that's it. We won't see Liquid Blue ever. It's never going to happen. We're never going to see it. And it's so funny because like 7 months ago, that's when we started this whole channel to troll DJ. And look where we are.
Yeah.
Fucking with him, and his head's cracked, and he only appeared for like 2 sentences and ran away, y'all. Cheers to us.
Can at least get a bed in the building and sleep in the building?
Well, that was
right
the
now?
plan. That was like, wasn't that one of the plan there?
Because
I'm gonna sleep in the building. I'm gonna be a squatter.
if you're gonna be your primary residence, that building, you're gonna pay half of the whatever it's property taxes. You're gonna pay 1,000 instead of 2,000.
Crazy.
I just wanted to play devil's advocate with everything that Scott said.
Yeah.
The funniest thing would be if the city went in and did like, I don't know. What's the speculation on the roof? Like north of like 80 or 90?
300.
300. Okay, let's be conservative about it.
Media.
Let's say that they go in and do $200,000 worth of work on the roof, and that's on the city's tab. And then Dennis finds somebody to buy the building for $150,000. Well, the city just takes that. That's what I want to see. I want to see somebody come in after the city does work, and I want to see them willing to pay premium only to have the city take it back to make the taxpayers whole. And I just want Dennis to, I want him to experience that.
That will absolutely happen, ridiculous. If
Oh,
the building repairs
Burton?
are like 300 to 400K, the 160 from the escrow will take out 150 of it, so he has 150 to pay it. Whatever he sells the building for, he ain't getting none of
back
that.
to that. He has to.
Oh
he
yeah,
has to
because
square all
they'll
the
have
debts.
to make
Absolutely.
the taxpayer whole
Go
because that's
real
coming
quick.
out of a surplus that was
Scott,
that was
real quick, guys. Hold on one
put
second.
together by the taxpayer.
Hold that thought. Scott, real quick. Burton said, "Who was the name of the person that told DJ not to sign the building until they looked it over? See, it was a good deal."
All of us. Every single person
I
that's
think it
on this
was-
panel. Twiggy,
Twiggy.
BVaz, me.
That's who first said, "Let me see it." Right? Twiggy. It was Twiggy. Burton.
Thunder. Hey, you know what? Hold on. On that same stuff, you know who told him to buy the building? Nab.
Yep. Ski.
Now look where he's at.
Yep.
Look where he's at.
Nab just wanted him to put an ice cream parlor in the first floor so he could go
Nab
do a
just didn't want
challenge
to
there.
fucking tell him no. Nab doesn't like to say no. Imagine, bro, if you're married to Nab, you never get told no. It's only yes. You have the perfect life. Nab will never tell Dennis no.
You don't really have the perfect life
but
because Nab's always
said,
broke.
"Don't do it, Twig." Brazy said, "Don't do it."
Brazy was the biggest proponent of it. Honestly, she's the one that had all the numbers and details.
Yeah, Brazy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Brazy
She's
said, "Don't do
also
it."
the one that Dennis gave the most shit to.
Yep.
You notice that?
Yep. Yeah, but Brazy was like, "Don't do it." Brazy said, "It doesn't sound like it's a legitimate buy. This doesn't sound like something that's like what I remember." But I do remember, I think it was you, Twig, that said, "You have a contract. Let me look at the contract, and then I'll get back to you." And then
there's a lot of people
Royce
about the
even
contract.
said,
Bert,
Royce said the same thing. Royce said, "Send us the contract. Let's look it over. I have a team of lawyers. Let's make sure that this is right." And then I said, "DJ, this sounds sus. It sounds like a scam." And the minute he hears those two words from me, I'm banned. So I became a hater. The building tore us apart.
The irony in Dennis giving the most shit to the people who gave him the most sound legal advice.
Bro. For real.
Y'all just don't want to see a black man down. No, bro, I want to see you have a future. I know you're 40, but you at least got another 15 good years, bro. That's fucking gone.
Yep. We were all in his court. We were all batting for him. We all wanted him to improve and do well. And every time
you know what,
he would
Scott,
get bored.
Scott Hall, here's another thing that you could probably look up. If that were to happen, if Dennis tries to get rid of the building and beyond that, he owes the city money. Now, they probably won't raise a stink about it because they look at him and they're going to be like, he doesn't have assets to even liquidate. But if they wanted to, and I could be wrong, like student loans, that kind of debt, you can't file bankruptcy and skirt that.
I wouldn't even know, bro. Like,
yeah, you can't.
They would take a look at
things bankruptcy will not approve. A judge won't approve of, which is if you're habitually avoiding responsibility of something that you sign a contract to, the judge is not going to rip up that contract because he made that contract saying he was going to be financially responsible for that building. They're not going to rip that up. They're going to say you are.
Well, I just don't know how the debt would be because it's like student loans. If the debt is categorized as debt that you can't file bankruptcy on, he could just throw his hands up and say, "I give up." He's still going to get a bill.
That's what I'm saying. And I know this is counterintuitive, but I feel like you need money to go bankrupt. I feel like once they run his numbers and everything, he's never had shit and doesn't have shit. So like, what is he going to qualify to go bankrupt with? He's never had any money to go bankrupt with.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's counterintuitive, bro, but I feel that.
Yep.
Like he doesn't have anything. He has a fucking like $7,000 motorcycle, maybe.
Yeah,
and a Tahoe with fucking 250,000 miles. No one wants a 250,000. Dude, that's like what, 8K?
Like 4,000.
It's only worth more to fix it.
Yep.
And from spending almost 20 years in healthcare, I've experienced this firsthand. I can tell you
Media is
Dennis's
trying.
future.
Hold on,
Dude,
guys. J Media is trying so hard to bat for DJ. Okay, J Media, check this out. Yes, you and your entire team over there at the Amazing Hustler channel were supposed to be the investors, but guess what? The folks who had money got banned. So there you go.
And we were supposed to have $300,000 in March Madness, bro. That
Yep.
didn't happen.
We were supposed
March
to make
Madness failed us.
$300,000 in March Madness. What happened? We made $3,500, right? We made
We're making
3,500.
$50K by April. 100. We're down
We were
bad.
supposed to have $50K by April. By May, we were supposed to have freaking $70,000. And then, by now, we were supposed to have freaking $80,000. Where's all that money, DJ? You ain't making that kind of bread, bro. You are fucking.
Do you guys remember the fucking drive back with his family from the building and how it was quiet? And he's all like, man, I got to bet up this fast, too. They want the money quick. Remember how quiet and awkward that ride back was from the fucking building?
Yep.
He's cooked.
And then he's talking about his kid doing what?
She's going to start stripping, bro, and doing OnlyFans.
Crazy.
That's what he said. He's like, you have to start stripping. We got to make some money.
I don't even got $1 for super chats. Don't look my way. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. That's what I'm saying. It was supposed to be you crowdfunding this whole thing. You and all the other cohorts in the stream. What's up, DTW? Like, where's DTW? Come in the thing, because I know you got a lot to say about this. Like, what happened? What happened to Ski Mask? Like, funding the building, right? Ski Mask don't freaking got the cash flow. What about Clean Benz? Where's Clean Benz at?
You want to know the most fucked up thing, BVaz?
Huh?
Want to know the most fucked up thing? DJ has Nab out there sacrificing his health, eating all this fucking food just to get donations to fucking fund the building. Can you believe that?
Yep.
DJ has his motherfucker stuffing his face. Make a YouTube channel and stuff your face. I need money for my building. He has Nab out there slaving, hurting himself, getting diabetes.
Yes.
Because of fucking the building, bro.
Kay did say the same thing. Kay said that they have experience in real estate and that they were willing to look it over. And then when they were told about this whole thing, the process, Kay was like, that sounds like freaking sus. That sounds so sus. I don't even think that's something you need to even consider. That should have been an end of discussion the minute we was talking about like a backhanded deal, because that stuff's the lawyer's winning, and the lawyer did win. Go ahead, guys.
I got nothing, man, but he has Nab out there, bro, stuffing his face, getting diabetes just to fucking crowdfund for the building.
Yep.
Ridiculous, bro.
It is crazy, man. So, guys, we are now at a crossroads for the Amazing channel, right? Because if he is really doing rehab, right, to shut everybody up, you're already say you want 9 to 5. Okay. All right, man. Do your thing. No worries, DTW. You go ahead and do that job, bro. He's got to be in rehab, right? So he checked himself out, and then he's going in there to do his stuff. But then when he goes home, he's betting. So it's counterproductive.
Well, he has to bet because he has 2 mouths to feed instead of 1.
Yep. And nephew said he got.
It was already hard
so
feeding
I
1.
hope nephew can pay half the rent, because I guarantee he told DJ to pay half the rent, or DJ told him he need to pay. He's like, Jay, you need to pay half the rent now. You working? I guarantee he told him.
Yeah, he needs it, bro. He's fucked. He's
and just
cooked.
So you know, nephew, half of that rent's going into the sports book.
That's the most shitty part, bro. That sports book's not going away.
Nope. And
he needs it to make money, bro. But as you wager, you still lose money. It just takes longer, right? It's like filling a hole halfway in a ship. Like, it's still leaking. It's just slower.
Yep.
Still a leaking ship. You're just not losing. Instead of losing 50, you're losing 30.
Yep.
Big deal. You lost 30 still. And you just wager very slowly till you run out of your shit, and then you're back to lift, but then you have nephew to feed. And you
So-
can't even feed yourself off lift.
So Scott, I've done like blackjack, I've done poker and stuff, and I used to love blackjack because that was like the quickest way to get through a game. I put $100 right on my cards. At $100, it was like a $20 a game. I put $100 in there. Did 5 games. When I would bet 20, that $20 came out of my freaking pot. And if I won, I'd get that money back, right? But if I got blackjack and I risked more, so if I doubled my bet, I would get back I'd get back 80. But if you do a 1 times bet, you get 20 back. Follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if I bet 40, I'd win 80, but that 40 was still gone. Right? So I'm up $40. DJ's saying he would bet 100 and win 80, and he gets back 180. How is that possible when the 100's taken out of your account and the 80's being put in?
I think that's the hedge, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a slow.
That doesn't make any sense, guys. He lost $20 each game. He's chipping away at the winnings, little by little, and he'll do these little bets till he gets this large bet, but you still chipped away at the little bets. I don't understand why dude doesn't see what I'm seeing. And you can't get 180 back because you lost the 100. The 100's removed from your account. If dude did one singular bet, I can guarantee you that one singular bet would show that $20 loss. Not even. I've done this freaking gambling thing a lot. In my old days, I don't do it freaking now as much as I did in the past. But let me tell you, the risk is the money that comes out of your account. If dude's doing $100 bets and winning $80, he's losing $20. So he's doing something wrong. You should win at least 120. So you be up $20, or 140, be up $40, but that $100 is gone. That's the logic that I don't get. How is this guy going to be able to talk his way around this? He just does several different bets, so it looks like he's got monies coming in. But you're not seeing. If dude just did one singular bet, I guarantee you would see what I'm talking about. It would show. Let's say he has $500 in that thing. He does that $100 risk to win like $90. Well, DJ, you won only $90. It says $490. Where's that $10? Sorry about that tangent. Go ahead.
Nah, it's all good, but he always goes down too. Like 1 week it was 9,000, then it was 48, then it was like 900. Every week it's lower the lower, but I mean he's cooked, bro, and it sucks. His channel's cooked, and I don't know why Ski's like. I wonder if Ski's like sleeping with them, or if he's married, or
he's doing.
I've never seen a man go to bat for another man so hard unless he was like involved in a relationship or business with them. So I don't know.
Yeah,
this is weird.
Yep, you're right. If you're not winning as much as you spent, you're not winning at all. You have to be able to, like, it's based on that risk. The risk is if you put the higher the number of the risk, the higher the reward. So, like, if it has like a plus or something, the minus ones you don't want to bet on. You always want to bet on the plus because the odds are not in your favor. If you bet on the minuses, chances are you'll win, but you're not going to win a large pot. And if you want to win a large pot, your bet has to be high because it would be a percentage of that win.
And the more risky, the more money you're gonna make.
Yeah.
Anyways, he
Yeah.
doesn't like to do risky bets. He likes to do the for sure thing.
I would never bet on a thing that's a minus 10, minus 12, anything minus 10. I'll do a minus 2 because at least then you're not losing that much. But if you do a plus 5, the chances of you winning are so low, but that chance is worth the risk, then you put that up. Like Conor McGregor losing would have never been a part of that bet. So the odds were going to be high. So if you put $100 on that, you're going to win like $1,000 based on the odds of that bet, right? The lower the bet, the less the win you get, but at least you get back $1,000 and you have a $900 profit. Duh, that's how those things work. Betting favorites in the long way to win. Yeah. Yeah, betting favorites is the long way to win. Exactly. Exactly, J Media. If DJ really wants to make monies, he needs to bet before the game starts, not while the game is playing. His odds of winning on live bets are lower for the risk reward thing than if he bet before the game started. Those are higher bet averages that will come out in his favor. He needs to bet before the game. But what he does is he does those large bets, and then during the game, he's like cutting into little pieces so he can bet against himself from that initial bet that he does in the beginning. He makes it complicated, guys. Really complicated. And if he was good at it, he wouldn't need to do all that other stuff in between the live. Because that's what he's trying to do, is minimize his risk, which means he's chipping away at the overall end bet that he would get at the end of the game. He's
No,
screwing
you're
himself
missing
up.
one, BVaz. You're missing one key component to your whole argument.
What's that?
When you said that he is doing everything he can to minimize risk, it proves that he doesn't have what it takes to be a legitimate full-time gambler. He doesn't have confidence in those bets.
Nope. Not at all. You're right. That is a very factual statement there. And that makes sense. Because if you were good at it, you would stand behind it 10 toes down. Like, if I lose, I lose. He can't have that.
Yeah, that's why he's hedging all his bets, bro. It's all about getting that money back, if he can.
Yep.
And sometimes he loses the hedge too. Like, the fuck.
I know Scott Hall left, but the thing about ski, and we've all done this. We've all seen this because, all of us are a little bit older. BVaz, when you go to work, what do? You go to work, you do your job, you go home to your life.
Yep.
You know that when you go to work, you see people and interact with people who have no life at home. So when they come to work, it's their everything. Because they don't have anything waiting for them outside of it. That's what Dennis is to ski.
Well,
because I've met people like that.
I was a what do you call it? Housekeeping. I was the one cleaning up the toilets and the poop and everything. Yes, DJ would be my escape. If I was in
but I've met people like that they can't wait to go to work to get into all types of shenanigans and stupid shit.
Yeah.
Because when they go home, they literally stare at the wall and wait for their next shift. That's how ski treats Dennis. It's so weird. Does that dude not have anything to fucking do? When he punches out, he's got to crawl up Dennis's asshole and just wait for something to happen.
Yeah, well, he's been silent ever since DJ hasn't been on the live, so he's been completely radio silent, and good, because he's kind of a cancer to DJ's channel. So him not showing up is good.
Yeah, and for somebody who has a whole lot to say all the time, every time he gets on his live, where's his channel?
He don't got one, man.
Where's the ski network?
He don't have one. What he has is a bunch of sock accounts, and that again, like you were saying, his whole life. So he creates all these sock accounts and he'll go out into random streams and troll others, because the DJ's not the only one he focuses on. He's been on others like Jumani. He's been on all them other ones. He goes and he focuses on those other drama channels or those ones that talk like Andrew Tate and all that. So he goes and follows those guys too when DJ's not around. He content farms. He definitely does. He gets his fix. But when DJ's up, it's special because it's like a pet project for him. So he focuses a little bit more energy on there than he would on the other channels. And when he doesn't get his fix, he gets bored.
This is what's truly sad. Every time Ski does something like that, if he turns a live into something where it gets a bunch of hits or whatever, and Dennis makes an extra 40 or 50 bucks, he doesn't see any of that.
Nope.
He's a part of it. He helped create somebody else's wealth. Even if it's like fractional. He's not the recipient of that in any way. So it makes no damn sense to me. But whatever.
Yeah, J Media. I know them types too. Yeah, Ski is the worst. Yeah, Griff. Ski definitely is not a good character in the internet sphere, especially on DJ's channel. I really do, like, guys. No, I'll be completely 100 transparent for y'all. I do miss trolling DJ in his chats. Just so you know, 100s. We keep it 100s here.
Yeah, I can't go on Dennis's channel with my other accounts. I can't. I'm actually trying to get those monetized.
Yeah. Like, I really do miss trolling dude, going out in StreamYard, trolling him, making him look like a buffoon, and how he calls a nincompoop. I like doing that. I like embarrassing him. It's sad that I can't do what he does over here, talking smack and then leaving. I wish I could do that. That'd be fun. You know, once in a while, pop in, throw some LMAOs, like big old LMAOs. Like I did that one time when he thought I was banned and I wasn't. And he bans me right away. Like, do that and then leave. Like, I would really wish I could do that. That'd be fun. But, you know, it is what it is. I can only troll him here. And I do really well. So it's good that I can troll him here as well. You're an IT guy. Just create a script and make 100 Google accounts. I know, Nathaniel. The thing is with what's going on with that. There's a checks and balances going on in Google. It is very hard now to create a sock account, all right, than it was in the past. When they started doing the email verification process, you can't just create a YouTube sock account and with an email and everything and it not be caught, because you have to do email verification, has to be tied to a device. Now it needs to be like, they have all these checks and balances now. I got blocked on DJ's channel. The first thing I ever said on his channel. That's crazy, dude. That's wild. Yep. Hey, so DJ's like an Eli. You know, I don't know if anybody knows who Eli is, but Eli is freaking weirdo. That guy. Let's see where Eli. Coach Eli, I guess that's what he goes by. Coach Eli 2. There it is. This dude be like, we are live. Okay, everybody. And he has like walking with purpose. This dude, 1,300 videos. How many videos? 935 videos. 935 videos. And this dude's walking with purpose. And look what he does. Walking with purpose. Quit lying. Correcting the record. Updates on my court cases. Like, this dude became, it's not walking with purpose. This is walking with court cases. Like, dude is like, thinks he's a lawyer now. All I said was, dude. This dude is a clout chaser. Blocked. Yeah, this is exactly who he is. He is a clout chaser. He does clout chasing. He has started fights with Eli. He started fights with Roy. He started fights with me. He started fights with his entire channel. All his chats. He started fights with everybody. And DJ knows what he's doing. He starts those fights because he wants to get people to view his channel, but he's not getting the responses. And we are live. We are live. Yeah. Okay, all right. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. And then Don pops in, hi, babe. And he's like, hi, babe. Like, it's so freaking cringe. You know, it's like the two people, they live together. They don't talk to anybody else. They talk to each other only. They have no friends. And it's cringe to see that we're the only two people in each other's lives kind of thing. So cringe. What do you think? Oh, I'm by myself here. Oh man, I should have checked that out. I don't hear the dings and people popping in and out. Hey babe, put 1 in your chat if you can hear me. Yeah, it's freaking funny. Oh gosh. Yeah, so this guy here, ever since he went into this thing, he got into a fight with this guy named Jamie, and he's been doing this court cases and stuff. It's been like a nightmare, dude, watching this guy's stuff. You have to be a diehard fan of his to watch this crap. I'm telling you, it is so freaking stupid. I really don't. I watch him and then I'm like, this is dumb. And he says it's walking with purpose. He's got this big ass stupid. You see that boom mic on his freaking face? He's walking around looking like that. It's so dumb. I miss DJ's chat with you all, with you guys in it. Like I miss Milk does at the movies. Yeah, pothead. It is different. It doesn't feel the same. Reckless content creators. Sheesh. Yeah. And then this dude like says he took him all the way to court for copyright. He was complaining that people were restreaming his content. And he's like, you can only clip it. And then he's like, oh, I know the law. I know the law. You don't know the law. I know the law. I was reading it. I read the copyright law. You don't know copyright law. He's taking people to court. Like, I got so much evidence. Hey, babe, check to see if Bill's restreaming. Yeah, that's the one, Don and Neil. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, so this dude, right? He's like all about this whole thing. Ever since the court case started, this is all he talks about, man. And it's like, how are you walking with purpose? This dude said he was going to do 90 days of positivity. He didn't do not 90 days of positivity. This dude like did like 1 day, went out for a week, just did like 6 videos of the court cases, and then did day 2 of positive streaming. Like, what? You can't bring up all this drama, bro, and then be like, we're gonna do 90 days like positive streams. No, that don't fit this. This is dumb. Eli's video made me really uncomfortable. I don't watch that stuff. Yeah. I tell you, I haven't seen this. The last thing I watched was this one, the fair use copyright arguments being abused. That's the last thing I saw. It was a month ago. It's really hard to watch this. Hey, Bill, get ready. I'll be serving you papers soon. Exactly. Yeah. So that guy, like, so boring. And it's just like, he's like Eli, because Eli, as soon as you go in there and you say something that he doesn't like, you're banned. You're banned before you even can have a debate. He don't even let you debate. But he's all like, oh, we like to do free speech here. We're all about free speech. And then the minute you say, hey, bro, you might want to be careful what you say on a live, use your Fifth Amendment rights because it could be used against you. I got banned for saying, hey, be careful what you say on here. Fifth Amendment. So with that, anyways, so recapping what's going on. Theories are DJ's in rehab, but he's gambling still. He's trying to appease people by staying away from the lives and the drama, and he's trying to change his content for the better. It ain't working. All right, DJ, if you're doing rehab, congratulations. If you're doing rehab and you're gambling, you're a piece of crap. Get your stuff together. Stop being a freaking tool bag and a brokie. Get your hair cut and start making some positive content that's going to grow your channel, because I don't see it happening, sir. All I see you doing is talking about how you made $1,300 and then you disappeared. You made all that money. Where is it? Where is it? Why aren't you paying your taxes in the building? You know? It's got 3 pages in the mail from someone. I'm sending back $150. Golly. That's crazy. Yep. So those are the kind of things that you get criticized on, DJ. You avoid, you skirt, you circumvent, you do everything that's not what you're supposed to do, which is handle your obligations. And then you blame others instead of taking responsibility for your own misgivings and misdoings and your own fabrications. 1,300 isn't even a lot. No, it's not, Conquistador. And you know what? He lost more monies than he made, because if he was making that kind of monies, all right, he would not be. Yeah, 1,300, not for the month, Conquistador. He said he made that in 3 hours, but yet he disappears for 4 days. So, like, where's the rest of that cash flow that you was talking about? Why isn't there daily updates that you like to do? Because there is no daily updates. He can't bet every single day, because if he bets every single day, he's losing. And then he's going to blame the stream of consciousness. He's going to blame the haters. He's going to blame the AAU tournament. He's like, I was training my son. All these excuses rather than the responsible answer, which is, I have a gambling problem. I need to go and get this looked at, because I cannot continue this and thinking that I can do this at a high level. He can't. He can't do YouTube at a high level. He can't do DoorDash at a high level. He can't do Lyft at a high level. He can't do FedEx at a high level. He can't do GoFo at a high level. He can't do Spark at a high level. He couldn't even pass the insurance test at a high level. He couldn't get a CDL at a high level. And you think gambling's going to make it at a high level, DJ? Come on. There's a pattern here, DJ. You can't do jack at a high level. You need to be your very basic Walmart greeter over there at your local Walmart, and just leave it at that, bro. Just go to be the Walmart greeter for the next 40 years, and that's your life. Let's leave it at that, okay? Yeah, he made $1,300 in 3 hours, but that $1,300 is all probably made in a month due to betting and eating fast food. Yeah, that's probably right there, Cleve. Meanwhile, we're over here struggling to stretch the dollar. You funny there, Jay. Yeah, Nathaniel, stream of consciousness. Yep, 1,300, even that hard and trashy good apps. Yeah, if you do it right, yep. So let's go ahead and end this live. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate y'all. You will be donating plasma again very soon. Oh, yeah, you'll know when it gets bad, is there when he starts doing all this random stuff. Y'all guys take care. Pleasure for everyone coming in. And thank you again for taking the time out of your day to spend it with me. I'm going to give you your time back. You guys have a good one. Take the rest of the time off to eat, enjoy your rest of your weekend, and to tell DJ he's a bum. Till then,